Okay, so what's up guys, it's Matters, and we're going to be going through a bunch of the new additions for Fortnite Season 3 and the new patch notes obviously releasing tomorrow. We have this huge update, a bunch of different stuff at the start of the new season, so we're going to go through all the different things, talking about the new weapon, the new like Desert Eagle type pistol, a new character possible, going through a lot of the new building changes, a lot of really cool, interesting stuff coming to Fortnite very soon. And we're going to go through all that within this video. So that being said, if you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and let's get started. So I want to start off here. I feel like a lot of you guys have seen this already. You know, the information came out today, but the new weapon, this sort of hand cannon, it's on the Fortnite page, like they're teasing it, and they're not specifically saying that this is, you know, a season 3 bundle or, you know, the battle pass. You know, it's just a normal weapon that they release. We don't know if it's going to be released tomorrow when season 3 officially, you know, starts, or if it's going to be within the next couple days or so, but it's obviously coming very soon. It is a pistol, Desert Eagle. It's called the hand cannon, and you know, apparently within the game it takes heavy bullets, so we're probably gonna have that there. It's in Save the World, sort of like that other version of Fortnite that no one really has, but it's there. Think about Call of Duty. It's a high-powered weapon. You get a deagle. You have to aim, you have to be accurate with it. You don't want to go too crazy. The recoil is, I'm assuming, pretty high. So, powerful pistol. I'm guessing and I'm hoping it's going to be, you know, better than the Magnum. You know, they changed the Magnum with the whole medium bullets. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think we're still going to have heavy bullets with the Deagle. And the Deagle just, it makes sense for a Deagle, or, you know, a hand cannon to have heavy bullets. It just all aligns there. So, is this going to be a good addition? Is it going to be better than the crossbow? Hopefully. I'm pretty sure it's going to be better than the crossbow. You know, sometimes these weapons, they add in the game, and it's just like a hit or miss. The minigun was obviously a, you know, pretty solid weapon. It's pretty fun to use as well. But the crossbow, man, who knows? Who knows what they were thinking there? But this should be pretty cool. The Deagle, just some, you know, images up on screen. I think this is, you know, from the Save the World thing. And yeah, it's gonna be a cool weapon, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully we can actually use it for certain gunfights, and it's not just like a weapon that you have, you pick up, and then you end up replacing it later on. You never know. So we'll see what the deal is there. So moving through a bunch of different stuff, we have a new character possible. You know, apparently some guy, when they did the teaser on Twitter, you know, it looks like John Wick or something. He's holding the Deagle in his hand, so obviously that's gonna be pretty cool as well. We're not so sure. Again, they're just teasing this stuff. They're not specifically saying this is what's gonna happen, this is tomorrow, these are the patch notes. They're sort of just tweeting, like the official Fortnite account, they're just tweeting this stuff out, and it's just like, okay, well, I'm assuming it's, you know, gonna be a part of this new update, and I'm assuming it's gonna be season 3, but you don't really know because you're not really saying specifically. But that's that there, so that's obviously pretty cool. New characters are always sick to have, just to change it up. Now, here's something pretty cool as well that they officially, you know, put when they're saying, you know, welcome to season 3, and it's talking about the season 3 battle pass, which is obviously $10. So double the loot, or more than double the loot. You know, they have so many more tiers now, and this and that, so they have obviously a ton of more content. Here's the actual official sort of chart of what we should expect. You know, the differences between season 2 and season 3. So outfits, you now have 6 outfits, same amount of pickaxes, same amount of emotes, same amount of gliders. You have back blings, 3 of those. That's pretty cool. The skydiving trails as well, that's pretty cool as well. I actually leave a video up on screen of an example of one of the skydiving trails. They have this teaser video, so that's really sick. It definitely is a cool addition, and obviously doesn't change the game, but a lot of this stuff, especially with the battle pass, not supposed to change the game. It's supposed to make your experience better and just more enjoyable and just fun. That's really the whole point of it. So obviously very cool there. You have 8 new loading screens as well, which is also pretty cool. Just why not change it up? You know, you didn't have any new loading screens before, and now you actually get to see different loading screens when you're going to the game. Again, pretty insignificant, but it's just cool that they're changing things up and they're making stuff different, so it's not sort of like the same repetitive thing every single time. At least you're looking at something different and different animations. It definitely makes it for an overall better experience. You went from 16 to now 23 new banners. You have emoticons 16 to 21, so you know they're increasing everything in general, so you have all this new stuff. It's cool. They're obviously increasing and upping the ante with every single battle pass, and this is a pretty solid battle pass. You obviously, you know, with this astronaut teaser, you start out with that astronaut guy, and then, you know, you obviously unlock more as you progress throughout the different tiers in Season 3. So pretty self-explanatory there. Obviously, they're not teasing everything. I'll leave an image up on screen of like the first, they tease like the first page of Season 3, so you can see some of the stuff there. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's what we're going to be at least looking at right now. If there's anything crazy later on in the tiers, we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, they're not going to reveal everything that's in Season 3. But, pretty much the main stuff and the main additions and the stuff that they're changing, you have there. And we'll see specifically what these new gliders are, the banners and loading screens as we progress through Season 3. So that's that. And that's something pretty cool here, which I saw and was like, this is actually like something that will help gameplay, because they're not just doing Season 3 with the battle pass, they're also they're updating the game. So a pretty important update, I feel, is the whole building improvement thing. So there's a whole page here. I want to go through a bunch of the different building improvements that they did for this game. It's really sick. I'm not so sure if this is releasing today or tomorrow. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure the update's supposed to be today, maybe it's tomorrow, who knows. But these are the building improvements. You have turbo building, okay? So turbo building allows you to hold down primary fire and continuously place the selected building piece. Now you can paint building pieces in the world very quickly. This will be very useful for defensively building walls around you and sprinting up ramps while building them simultaneously. So you can just hold the button, just go forward, and if you're being shot, just have a line of wall. So I don't know if this is going to be OP or how they're going to stop this. Or maybe it's not OP because you can't really control it that well, so it's really hard to like figure out exactly what you want to build. And if you want to build more precisely, obviously you're not going to have turbo building, but I think overall this sounds pretty crazy. You just shoot straight forward, and you're not gonna have the thing where you're building stairs and you fall down because you forgot to place something or something else, which they're also changing here. If there's some sort of tree, or if there's some sort of building, or if there's some sort of lamp post that you can't break through, or a bus in the way, you can do that as well. So we'll get to that in a second. That's something they changed too. Here's another one: automatic material swapping. So auto change materials will switch to another material when your current supply runs out. That's obviously pretty cool as well. If you run out of wood, you want to go straight to your next thing, especially if you're in a gunfight, or especially if you're at the end and you're running out of materials and you just want to get to the next thing because you need to build, you need to protect yourself that second, and you don't have time to realize like, oh, I'm out. Like, obviously it's you can do it quickly. You'll know when you're out and you can switch, and then you can do it again. It's not that big of a deal, but it definitely helps. So pretty cool as well. Now, building through stuff, really sick, and they have a video of this, a little teaser. Pretty much, you can just build not straight. Now, you can't break anything. Obviously, you can't just break through anything that you see in front of you. You can break through the small trees and little rocks, whatever, but the actual stairs and the buildings, it sort of goes around, and you can build sort of next to them. So you see in the video, as he's going next to the bus, the stair builds sort of around the bus, and he's building into the building, and the stairs move sort of into the small area in the building. You don't need to break a certain side, you don't need to break and clear the way for a stair. You can sort of just go straight through. So if you're going and you're escaping a gunfight, or you want to move somewhere quickly but there's something in the way, you can go to that location. No matter how small it is, you can go straight up there. That's really sick. That definitely is going to help a lot of people, and it's also going to change the gameplay a bit, because it's going to make everything definitely a bit more fast-paced, because you can now pretty much go in a lot of different places that you couldn't have gone before. Or if you would have went there, and if you were trying to move quickly, you would have had to stop and build and clear out the location if you want to actually move into another area, or you would have had to build around the spot. So usually, you have the stairs, and you go to the side, you go around the building, go up, or whatever the hell you're trying to do. With this, you go straight through. Obviously, you can't do absolutely anything, because it's not like you're going straight through a building with a wall. Obviously, there has to be an opening. There has to be some sort of opening there, but it's a step up, and it's definitely really cool. Obviously, they can't go any farther than this. They can't make it so building just, wipes out anything in your path. Like, if there's a tree there, you still can't go directly through the tree, but it's gonna be a lot easier to get around these different things. So I think that's a really cool addition there. And the last one here, switching building pieces apparently for Battle Royale only right now. Switching through building pieces can sometimes feel laggy or unpredictable, especially on controllers. To improve this, we've changed the network code so cycling through building pieces no longer requires a round trip to Epic's servers. I guess this was just a general thing that people have been having, a general problem that people have been having for a while now, where the pieces, when you switch through, it lags a bit, or it switches back to another piece, and it's just a bit slower. So I guess they just made it a lot easier and better, and whatever they said, they changed the network code, so it's just easier. I don't, who knows what they specifically did, but they made it easier, and they made it faster, and they made it so it's not laggy, and sometimes it'll get stuck sometimes, and I feel like that's happened to everyone at this point. So especially with they're saying on controllers here, it's gonna help a lot, so that's obviously very cool there. And yeah, those are a lot of the really cool building pieces. Obviously there are a ton of different small minor changes to the game, but these I feel like are fairly important and pretty much the biggest changes of Fortnite with season 3 and just with the new update and all that cool stuff. So that's pretty much it. So again, season 3 starts tomorrow. Season 3 is from, I should have said this earlier because who knows how many people are still watching this video. It's February 22nd to April 30th. Yeah, that sounds like something you would say at the beginning of a video, but whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below Fortnite if you're watching at the end of this video. It's obviously greatly appreciated. You guys watched the whole video. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I want to thank you for that. So yeah, leave a comment below Fortnite if you're watching the whole video. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.